What's up, y'all? We are here at Lakespur in Wellen Park, and if you missed it, this is the second video in a 3-part series. So if you missed the first video, click here, go back and check it out, where we showed you the coach homes that they're building here. Now, the reason we're doing a 3-part series is because there are 3 different builders in here, and we wanted to show you each of their homes individually. So this is part 2. We're gonna check out now single family homes from one of the builders. So there's one builder building the coach homes, which we showed you last week. Then there are 2 builders building single family. We're gonna check out one of them now, and then you can catch us next week on showing you the 3rd one. So let's go take a look at Lakespur here in Wellen Park. All right, y'all, we're here at Lakespur and taking a look at the Pulte homes. They have 6 different floor plans that they offer here. They've got 2 different furnished models, one being the Mystique, and the other is this one, the Prestige. So this Prestige, you can have 2 to 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and in the ballpark of a little over 2,000, 2,100-ish square feet with a 2-car garage. Got a nice little front porch here. Let's go inside and take a look. No, these are the traditional Pulte homes. This is the traditional Pulte homes version of the Prestige. So yes, they build it in other neighborhoods. In the Mystique, they build these in other neighborhoods under their other names too, like Del Webb and Devasta. Typically, they have a little bit different level of finish depending on the neighborhood and which builder name they're building under. So this is the traditional Pulte spec. This one's got taller ceilings, so you got 8-foot doors, 10-foot ceilings in here. And we're gonna take a peek. Now, I don't think we've shown you the Prestige in any other neighborhood. If you've been watching our other videos, checking those out. I know we have the Mystique. We're gonna drop that from one of the other neighborhoods. So you will see that, but it is another Pulte neighborhood, so it's still gonna have the same level of finishes as what you see here. So this guest bedroom, guest bath, really nice sized guest bedroom here. And it's got its own private bath. You see the recessed tile in the shower floors. It's all tiled all the way around. Got a nice walk-in closet here. So this is a great little junior suite here. I feel like I saw that painting in one of the custom home models, a different color. You got a coat closet here. So here's your den. Oh, they got another one right there. And this can be a 4th bedroom. It does have a closet, so you could theoretically hang curtains or do something a little bit different with the French doors here instead of the glass. Do like opaque glass or something like that. You got a half bath here. So there's your half, it's 2.5. And this is your garage. Now they've built that out there. Obviously there would not normally be that wall area in the garage. They built that out probably for office space or something for the models here. AC closet. Here's your laundry room. Nice laundry room. And if you've watched any of our other videos, the Pulte brands, one of the things that I really appreciate is on a lot of their models, they do something like this, where the primary bedroom closet backs up to the laundry room and they pop a little doorway through. Some of them have a full door where you can actually just walk right into the laundry room. But some of the others, not all of them, but some of the others, obviously the Prestige being one of them, you can just toss your laundry right through into the laundry room instead of having to carry it all around the house to get it into the laundry room. So I like that. Nice big walk-in pantry. I'd probably do a little something with some extra shelves on the sidewalls there, but you know, nice and deep. And a really nice sized great room here. It's not huge, but it's also not super small. You got the 9-foot sliders, you got the tray ceiling, nice big kitchen. This has got the gourmet kitchen option in it, so they do offer that here in Lakespur. It's got the big extended island, great kitchen, built-in cooktop, wall oven, microwave, nice big walk-in pantry over here. And your dining area there. I also like the fact that they don't, in my opinion, waste space with 2 different eating areas. You don't need a breakfast area, a breakfast nook, and a dining room table in the same great room, I don't think. I think it's a waste of space and a waste of money, personally, so that's nice. I really appreciate that. Better use of space in my world. And then here's your primary suite. This thing's huge. If you've watched any of our other videos from some of the other neighborhoods, a lot of these decorators just put one dresser on that big old wall, and I'm like, it looks tiny. This is a much better idea, 2 separate dressers. Got a nice walk-in closet here, not huge, but big enough, for me at least. And that's 1, and we know we got 2 because we saw the other one with the little pass-through. There's your throne room. Double vanity, you got some drawers. Got a little station here, towel station, and then your shower here. Now they do offer an extended shower that basically takes up this whole space. If you wanted to, but this is the standard shower. Got a nice bench in there. And then here is the second closet with that pass-through. Got more space over here. And as you can see, the low voltage center, which is where all of your cable and internet goes. Well, let's go check out the lanai in this pool. See what they've done out here. So you got a nice deep covered space here, plenty of room. You got this big old long couch here and table. And then you've still got this space over here also with the sliders off the dining area to your outdoor dining area table. And this nice little pool. It's not real big, but you know, I mean, really the swimming area is not, it's actually a pretty big pool if I'm being honest, because the swimming area is not real big, but you got this big sun shelf over here. And then you got the hot tub over there. So the pool deck goes the full width of the house. You've still got just enough room to squeeze a couple lounge chairs over there. Personally, I would get the in the water lounge chairs and plop them right in here on the sun shelf. Got the nice waterfall, got the clear view screen. Very nice lot. You got a view of the lake. You got a view of the preserve. This is a nice house. I don't know what y'all think, but drop it in your comments. Let me know. All right, so there you just saw the Prestige, which is the first of the 2 model homes that we're gonna show you being built by Pulte Homes here in Lakespur at Wellen Park. There are 6 different floor plans. They got 2 models, so we're showing you the 2 models. And quite frankly, these are the 2 most popular floor plans that they sell here. But what did you think of that Prestige? Great home? Yes, no, maybe? I don't know. Drop it in the comments. Let us know what you think. If you didn't like it, make sure you stick around. We have the Mystique coming up next, which is one of my personal favorites. And we're gonna show you the amenities. We're also gonna talk pricing, both what it costs to buy a home as well as fees and what it costs to actually live here in Lakespur at Wellen Park. So make sure you stick around, check all that out. All right, so let's go take a look at this Mystique floor plan. I know if you caught that sign, it says that this is Del Webb at Oak Creek, but we are talking about Lakespur by Pulte. Del Webb is another Pulte brand, so they share the floor plans across multiple different companies and in different neighborhoods, but it is the same exact home here in Lakespur. I wanted to show you this video because they have a couple of quick move-ins of this floor plan as well, and they're actually built the same way that this one is. So as we walk in, you see you got a nice foyer providing some privacy if you've got somebody that shows up at the front door unexpectedly. As we turn to the left and come in, you've got your first guest bedroom, super nice guest bedroom, really big with that bay window. You got the guest bath right here to your left and the linen closet right in front of you. Then across the foyer to the right, we go, and to your right, that door is out to the garage. So that's where you would come in from the garage. You've got your laundry room here, plenty of space in here with cabinets on across from the washer and dryer, great drop zone here. And then this is your other guest or kid's bedroom. This one set up as a 3 and a den and about 2,100 square feet. So that would be the third bedroom. And we'll come back to the foyer and make our way further into the home. So you see the den here on the left, set up with the French doors. It can come with or without the French doors. Again, lots of flexibility, or it can be made into that fourth bedroom. And then you come into this fantastic great room, super wide open, plenty of space. I really like the windows on either side of where you would typically put your TV. Got a really nice tray ceiling in there. So obviously this home does have some options in it and upgrades that you can either do or don't have to do. Fantastic kitchen. I really like this kitchen layout because it gives you a ton of counter space, ton of cabinet space. You got a great pantry there as well, but doesn't take up a ton of square footage. So if you're not a big cooker, it's not going to eat up a ton of your space in your house if you like to entertain and things like that and like more floor space. But it still, if you do like to cook, provides plenty of counter and cabinet space for your stuff. And then of course there's your dining area there. And then into the primary suite here. Again, fantastic tray ceiling, plenty of space. I mean, this room's got a king size bed. You got nightstands on both sides, which you can see there's tons of space on either side for bigger nightstands, more furniture, whatever. You got the dresser across and even room for a chair. And then we'll come into the primary bath. Now this one has a pretty standard primary bath in it. So you got the tile shower with the frameless glass door with the bench in it, no tub. So you see they've got a little makeup table there. You still get the double vanities, lots of drawers. And then as you come in, we've got the linen closet to the left and nice big walk-in closet here. Plenty of space for most everybody's clothes and stuff. And the throne room was across from the linen closet there. And then we're gonna make our way back out to the great room and outside to this fantastic lanai. Now, as you see, this has the zero corner slider, which is one of my favorite features. Not available on every home, but it is available on the Mystique. One of the reasons this is one of my favorite floor plans that Pulte builds. And it's got this incredible extended lanai on it, which again is an option, but it's a really, personally, I don't see any reason why anybody would build it without that, giving you all of this extra outdoor space. And then this one, of course, has a fantastic pool on it as well. All right, so there's the Mystique. What do you think? You agree with me? Is the Mystique the better floor plan, or do you like the Prestige better? Drop it in the comments, let us know, and stick around. We're gonna show you the amenities here. They are all done and in, so if you decide Lakespur is a spot for you, you'll be able to move right in, you'll be able to use the community pool, all these amenities, so let's go check that out. We're gonna show you that, and you wanna stick around too, because we're gonna talk pricing, and there are some incredible deals going on in here right now. So if you think this is the right spot, you're ready to do something sooner than later, call us now to take advantage of these crazy prices that they're offering. As always, if you've watched any of our other videos, you know we got some extra discounts and deals even above and beyond these crazy quick move-in prices that we're going to show you. So you do not want to miss this. Check it out. All right, check out these amenities here at Lakespur in Wellen Park. This is another one of the amenity light type communities. If you've watched some of our other videos, this first one that we've shot here in Wellen Park that's amenity light like this. But you got a little bar. As you can see, this covered seating area. You got the fireplace over there. Got a little fire pit up this way. Nice pool. Like I said, amenity light, so super low HOA fees, but you have the stuff that everybody actually uses. I mean, a lot of these communities, you got all these amenities and they look great and they sound cool, and then you find out after a couple of years of living here that you never actually use them. This is the stuff that most people use. So you got this beautiful resort style pool. You got all the lounge chairs, you got plenty of seating, you got covered seating, you got these cabanas, got the fountains. And then over on this side, you got the playground, little tot lot. There is a dog park back there. I'm gonna go walk back there and show you. And there is an event lawn. They've got all kinds of like lawn games, like cornhole and all that stuff stored in the building over there. They got the pool baths, cabanas. And then out here, as you can see, we got the playground. You got covered seating, picnic bench. So here's your playground. There's all that lawn space back there for lawn games. They do have an activities director here. So you got stuff to do. Here's your dog park. You got activities and stuff going on. This space over here is blocked out. They do food trucks every week here. So all of that set up. So they have events. You got places to play, stuff to do. Great community. Not been open very long, so it's also really, really nice that the amenities are actually already in and open and you can use them. A lot of these neighborhoods, they don't start the amenities until they're quite a ways into construction, but here, they've got them open and done already, and it's a pretty new community, just opened recently. All right, y'all, so let's talk about pricing here on these Pulte homes at Lakespur in Wellen Park. So, first of all, I guess we should talk about how many different homes they offer. So there's 6 different floor plans. They're gonna range anywhere from 1,670 square feet up to about 2,900 square feet. So 6 different plans that Pulte offers. The smallest one being the Prosperity is a 2 and a den or 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 2-car garage. They're all going to be 2-car garage homes. There are no 3-car garage homes here in Lakespur at all, at least not in phase 1. I don't know what's going to happen in phase 2, but in phase 1, they're all 2-car garage. So smallest one, base price with Pulte, $436,990. Now, I've told you this in the other videos, but just in case you missed it, or if this is the first one you're watching, base price is just that. It is base price. It does not include any home site premiums. It doesn't include any options or upgrades or anything like that. It is just solely the base price. So that's typically not what you're going to buy the home for. So as we get into some of the quick move-ins, you'll be able to see what you can really buy a home for here as well. Next in line is the Mystique, which we showed you. Now that plan is super, super flexible. You got a lot of options. You got a lot of square footage that you can add to it depending on how you want to set it up. So that one can run anywhere from 2 bedrooms and a den, 2 bath, 2 car garage, up to 4 bedrooms, 3 baths with that 2 car garage. Technically, if you do the 2 and a den, you actually kind of get almost a 3rd car garage space, but it's a tandem garage, so it's a really deep garage on one side. So that's kind of cool if you don't need the extra bedroom and you definitely want some extra garage space. That could be an option for you as well. Another one of the reasons that I really like the Mystique. Standard with the 2 and a den is just under 1,900 square foot, but as we showed you, it's about 2,100 square feet. Base price on that Mystique, $453,990. And because they've got a couple of quick move-ins, I'm gonna tell you, a steal of a deal. They've got one in there now that is done and ready to go. So call us now if you are at all interested in these homes and getting something sooner rather than later. List price on it, $626,530. They've got it marked down to $525. That's over a $101,000 discount. So, great deal. Next up is the Palmery, which can be 2 to 3 bedrooms, well, 2 and a den or 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 2 car garage, just over 1,900 square feet. Base price is $461. Then the Prestige, which is the other one we showed you, they also have a quick move-in of that. That one can also be 2 and a den or 3 bedroom. It's 2.5 baths, so this is the smallest, least expensive 2.5 bath home you're probably gonna find anywhere in Wellen Park. If you really like having that extra half bath, which I know some people do. Again, 2 car garage, it's just under 2,100 square feet. Base price on that is $478,990. Another steal on the quick move-in on this one. List price, the way it's finished out, and it's very similar to what you see as the model. $631,830. Marked all the way down to $499,990. So that's a $132,000 discount. These discounts are nuts that they're offering on these quick move-ins. So again, if you like it and you want to do something soon, call me ASAP. Numbers on the screen. Then you get into the bigger 2 stories. So they've got 2 2-stories that are 2,800 to 2,900-ish square feet. The Whitestone, which can either be 4 or 5 bedrooms, anywhere from 2.5 to 4 baths. 2 car garage, like I said, just under 2,900 square feet. $556,990 is the base price on that one. And the Mystique Grand, which is basically a Mystique with a bonus room upstairs. That can be anywhere from 3 to 5 bedrooms, 3 to 4 baths, 2 car garage, 2,870 square feet, and the base price on that's $576,990. So that's what you're looking at to buy a home in here. Now, everybody always wants to ask as well, what does it cost to actually live here? So that's what it costs to buy the homes, but then what does it cost to carry the homes? What are the HOA fees? What are the taxes? What's insurance like? All that good stuff. Well, Lakespur's in a great area. No major issues with being in a high-risk flood zone. Now, because it is a new development, all of these new developments, so they start out in a high-risk flood zone, almost everything does. But when they build these big developments like this, the builders build the property up above the base flood elevation and get them removed a lot of times from the high-risk flood zones. They do a special filing with FEMA and get all that adjusted because they're so high above sea level. Once they're built, they no longer need flood insurance. So initially, you might need it for the first little bit of time you live here, depending on the home site and everything. But a lot of times, even then, you don't. So flood insurance is not really an issue. It just depends on when the builders file that paperwork. So I'm not going to say 100% for sure that you won't have to have it initially. You might, but if you do, it will typically go away because Lakespur is far enough from any of the major bodies of water to not have an issue with that. So HOA fees, $316 a month. It includes all the amenities that we showed you, as well as all your lawn and landscape maintenance as well on your property. So that's included. And then property taxes, of course, it's going to vary depending on the home you buy, the value of it, and all of that. But typically you're going to be somewhere in the ballpark of between $6,000 and let's say $9,000 a year for property taxes, and that will include any development district fees, CDD fees, anything like that that you have. They're going to be built into that tax range. And then for insurance, these homes are all brand new. Insurance is super low. I know all over the place you're hearing insurance is crazy, insurance is crazy. Well, it can be on older homes. But on the new homes, it's not that bad. You're typically somewhere between $1,500 and about $2,500 a year, depending on which home you buy, whether it's a 1-story or 2-story. The 2 stories are going to be higher insurance. The more expensive homes are going to be higher insurance. A pool is going to make your insurance higher. So all of those things are going to add to the cost. So that's why I say $1,500 for the smaller homes and up to typically around $2,500 a year for insurance on the larger 2 stories with pool and all that. Maybe $3,000, but that's probably a stretch on a brand new home in this price range. So that's what you're looking at. That's what it costs to live here. What do you think? Interested? Drop us a message. Tell us what you think on all this information. And like I said, when you're ready, call us, text us, let us know how we can help. If you got questions, or if you don't like it, cool, let us know that too. We can help point you in the right direction to a neighborhood that has what you want. And make sure you check out this other video so you can see the other builders here in Lakespur and see what other options you have going on.